Am I live? Can you hear me? Are you still there, Ben? I see one person on the chat. Let me go on YouTube because I'm using another software. So let me go to my channel. I should have done this before joining. Okay. So let's see if a little bit more folks join here. If you hear a trumpet in the background, it's my son. He has a trumpet lesson. So he's actually in the basement. I'm on the top floor, but he's pretty loud. Okay, so just please understand there's a little bit of delay, like it's delayed what you guys see on YouTube. So there, I think it's like 15 or 20 seconds of delay. So yeah, let's go ahead and make the announcement. So today's Thursday the 12th. Next Wednesday the 18th, it's my birthday. Hi Ben, you're here. I just had to, you're so funny. I just had to watch a Domino's advert. I actually went on YouTube and I had to watch my own commercial, the ad that appears at the beginning. But yeah, what I was saying is that next Wednesday is my birthday and I decided to do something I've never done, but I'm taking the day off from work and I am going to do a Yeti challenge. So let me explain for those of you who might not be familiar with what that is. Hi, Lori. Lori says she's working, but she's here too. Thank you for joining. So I'm going to do a Yeti challenge. That means that every 4 hours, I am going to be running a certain distance. And that distance typically is 5 miles, which, every 4 hours, 5 miles, that would be 30 miles. Because I come off of being sick, I don't think I can do 30 miles. And here we have Chris as well. Hello, Chris. So what I'm going to do is do a little modification, like when you're doing strength training and on the video, they show what you should be doing. And if you can't do that, the modification, I'm going to do the modification. And the modification is going to be 5 kilometers. So that puts me at 30 kilometers for today. And I think that is something that actually is going to be challenging for me, but I think I will be able to achieve it. So my intention is to, because some of those are going to be run overnight. The ones that are overnight, I'm probably going to run them on the treadmill. I don't think I trust myself going out there on the streets with a lamp. I might just trip and fall and die in the middle of nowhere. So yeah, so my intention is to put the ones, or if the weather's really bad or something like that, I would run those 5 kilometers on the treadmill and then would go out for the next run. So I still have to time everything, but I think I'm going to start running at 5 a.m. so that I can do the 6, every 4 hours, run 5 kilometers. It's not mad. Look at what Ben is saying. It's not really. I mean, I'm a little crazy, but yeah, it's going to be interesting. And then, of course, I will film video all throughout the different, hours, and we'll let you know how it goes. And hopefully I can upload the video pretty quickly on the 19th. So I'm going to be doing the Yeti challenge on the 18th. I'll be filming on Instagram as well. And I will be putting the updates on Twitter too. So you guys want to follow me, I'd love to have you. Oh yeah, I'm feeling it's like 1,000% better than I was. even my running, I thought like my VO2 max has dropped substantially, but I don't feel a huge difference in the pace. So we'll see when. I mean, I've been running short distances, so the longest I've run I think was 4.5 miles since I've been sick. So it's not enough to really, be completely wiped out. But we'll see. I have a long run this weekend, and it's an hour and a half. So yeah, so that is the plan. And then in terms of the YouTube channel, I am going to start consistently updating 3 days a week. And those days are going to be Monday, Thursday, and Saturday, which is when I get the most viewers coming to the channel, just so that I can make sure that the videos have the velocity that they need to catch on YouTube. And this might be too much information, but yeah, when you publish your video matters. And I've been tracking when people come to my channel to watch my videos, and those tend to be the best days: Mondays, Thursdays, and Saturdays. Hi, we have another person here. Thank you so much. Run Free and Strong. He has a YouTube channel. Go watch him and follow him. Do you hear that? I don't know if you guys can hear that. Leave me a comment if you can hear that. My son is playing the trumpet. So he's 2 floors, like he's in the basement. I'm on the 2nd floor. So, but I mean, he has a big, potent lungs. So yeah. And then another thing that I wanted to also bring up today is I uploaded a new podcast episode, and from all the podcast episodes I have uploaded, this was the one that I felt it was the most motivational. The name of the person I interviewed is Joe Emas. He's a motivational speaker. He is a lawyer by trade. He's still a lawyer. He's close to retirement age. But he gets paid to give motivational speeches, and he was amazing to interview. He had so many good points on what running means to him. And it's just, I think it's very hard to listen to that interview and not, realize that we all can do hard things. I mean, some of us can do harder things than others because, that's just the nature of our, bodies and minds as well. But I mean, it's pretty amazing what he went through health-wise and what he was able to accomplish. 3 days. Yeah. How many videos are you uploading right now, Chris? That's That Running Guy. And if you guys are not subscribed, go subscribe. I'm pretty sure Ben knows Chris. But Lori with Relentless Pursuit of Shade, if you don't know Chris, he has a really good YouTube channel. Oh, you can hear my son playing. That's so cool. How old is your son, Lori? And yes, French horns are all instruments are expensive, but French horns, the bigger you get, the more expensive they tend to be. Yeah. And then they want more than one, like my son has 2 right now, and we might get him a 3rd one at some point. Like we might get him a flugelhorn or some other, instrument that when you're a trumpet player, you also get to play. Oh my God, look at Ben and Chris. The care home has let me out. You guys are too funny. If Chris is old, then I am just like ancient, because I am actually, I'm not ashamed of saying it. I'm turning 47. So, and Lori's son is 20 years old. Has he ever played an instrument? I'm just curious. So the weather here is pretty nasty. I'm wondering if we're getting that, front that went up the East Coast. I think you guys have it there in Florida. Lori? Ben and Chris are going at it on the chat. This is pretty cool. You're 46. So Chris is 46. Now this is going to go public here because this is going to stay. The chat disappears, but what I put on the screen stays forever. So you're a year younger than well, I'm 46 right now. So, but yeah, you're months younger than I am. We're in our prime, Chris. Like, how many people actually get to run their fastest times at this age? A lot of them, a lot of us do. So, and Run Free and Strong, he's 58. You're still young. So the guy that I interviewed on my podcast, like the podcast that went live today, he's 60, I think he's 63, I want to say. Yeah. So, and he's still running strong. He has qualified for Boston several times, and other times he was a back of the packer in marathons or other races he's done. So it's a pretty incredible story. Hi, Tristan is here. Hi, Tristan. I'm so happy you made it. This makes you look way younger than Gandalf, Chris. This is too funny. He does look like Gandalf. I'm sorry, Chris. Yeah, you do look a little bit like the actor, although the actor for Gandalf, he was really old. I think he died after that, didn't he? Yeah, I think he was like in his 70s. That's too funny. So I'm just going to recap what I said at the beginning of the video. The purpose of doing this is I wanted to actually be on the record that next Thursday for my birthday, I actually took the day off from work and I am going to do a Yeti challenge. That means that I'm going to be running 5 kilometers every 4 hours. And I'm going to start, this might change, but I think I'm going to start at 5 in the morning. So it will be 5 in the morning, then 9 subsequently. So you get to run 6 times 5 kilometers, 30 kilometers, which is 20, how many is it? 19 miles, right? Just about 19 miles. Yes. Yeah. Lori's saying he's dead. Yeah, the guy who played Gandalf. But I think he died after he did. Didn't he do Harry Potter? I think he did Harry Potter as well. Wasn't he the someone needs to Google this. I think he did Harry Potter as well. And then I can't see this icon, but obviously that Chris said something there. You guys probably hear that. He's practicing a new song. So he's kind of out of, yeah, he's missing a couple notes here and there. Oh my goodness. Go you. Yeah, I figured if I go on the record, then I can't back out, you know? Yeah. So I actually was supposed to do an interval run this morning, which was a short, this training plan starts so slow. My interval run today was like 10 minutes warm up and then like 15 minutes of intervals and then like 10-minute cool down. So it was nothing. But I woke up with a little bit of pain on my ankle. And I don't know, you guys, if you will remember, like, I think it was like 2 months ago, I twisted my ankle. So this morning I woke up with like, it's not really hurting. It's like when I step, like when I walk. So I didn't run. I did strength training. I'll run tomorrow because my training plan calls for 4 days of runs. So I figured I'll run tomorrow, Friday, instead of today. Okay, so I'm talking about a lot of people that are dead, apparently. The Harry Potter wizard is dead too. Not sure if he was the same guy, but I don't think so. I was convinced that he was the same guy. Okay, and Ben says, I'm going to clip you saying that Susie and make it the ringtone for Ringers texting. If you do, send me the clip so I can put it as well on my phone. I would love to have that. Oh, yeah, I know, Chris. Plus, what does your wife say? You know, like happy wife, happy life. So if your wife doesn't say anything about your beard, I would not get rid of it. I just wouldn't. Oh, Addie. So Addie is Tristan's daughter, older daughter. Addie said Gandalf was offered the role, but he turned Harry Potter down. Oh, so maybe in my mind, they do look similar. It's possible. I mean, the whole style is, like big, long white hair and the beard and everything. So, but I think now going back to Chris and Gandalf, I think Chris looks a little bit like Don Quixote, like that's Don Quixote is very Spanish. So, I think he looks a little bit like him. You need that help, that cat, that Don Quixote sports. Yeah. Oh my God. My son is like, I kid you not. It's like I am here in my master bedroom and there must be a vent or something that brings the music down from the basement. I was going to do this in the basement, which is where I usually film. And I couldn't because he's having this lesson. Hi, John. Hi there. John also has a YouTube channel. I'm pretty sure most of us know about this, but for those of you who are watching this after the fact, or just go follow him as well on YouTube. He posts a lot of reviews on vegetarian, at least as of late. Like he's a runner as well. And he posts videos about his runs, but lately he's been doing these videos about taste testing vegetarian dishes, and I find them super interesting. That's something disclaimer. So when I was in my 20s, I was vegetarian for 3 years. And then I quit. And I quit for that in and of itself is a whole other, it's enough for full video, but I quit for health reasons. I went into it for health reasons and I went out of it because for health reasons. Those health reasons are not, I could go vegetarian right now. It's just that my son, he still lives with us. He's 16 and he is a carnivore. But my husband and I would go in a heartbeat. We would go vegetarian. So Chris is saying that his wife loves his beard. Okay. And she loved Chris Christopherson. He was a cool dude. I mean, he was, he was attractive. He was in a lot of shows when I was like 13, 14, I guess. He's the same guy that I have in my mind I'm thinking of. Okay, John missed the news. So I'm going to repeat them again. So I am coming on the record that I'm going to do a Yeti challenge next Wednesday, which is my 47th birthday. But instead of a Yeti challenge, typically is 5 miles every 4 hours. I'm going to do 5 kilometers just because coming off of being sick, I just don't think I could do. I think it would be irresponsible to do. I could get injured. I mean, because that would mean 5 miles every 4 hours. It's 6 times in 24 hours. It would be 30 miles. So I just don't think I'm capable of doing that right now. But yeah, that's what I am committing to. And then on Wednesday, I will keep you guys updated on Instagram, on Twitter, on Facebook, and I will put together a video for the channel that I hope to be able to release on the 19th. But yeah, that is the plan. That's what I am committing to. Lori's saying I could do without meat, but not fish. So when I was a vegetarian, the most difficult part for me was giving out fish. So, and maybe I should put together a video on why I did it and why I had to stop. But let's put it this way. A doctor told me I had to come off of being vegetarian. So I think Chris looks most like Donkey from oh, come on. The Yeti challenge sounds awesome. I would ask you guys to do it with me, but I know it's a Wednesday, and maybe I'm just the. You need to be a little bit crazy to do it, but there's, it's becoming, somewhat popular. So I've seen people who've done the 5-milers, the 5 mile every 4 hours. I don't know of anyone who's done 5 kilometers, but again, I just want to be a little responsible. And then I posted this on social media. I don't know if I posted it on YouTube, but I signed up for a turkey trot on the 26th. It's a 5K, and it's the first portion. There's like almost a mile that has an 8% incline, and then you turn around and that portion is decline. So it's going to be super interesting. I've never done a race that's still, that so much of the race is in an incline or in a decline. So I'm really excited to run that. I might do it in costume because I don't think I'm in a PR. So to PR, I would need to go under 26:20, I think is my PR. I don't remember exactly, but I just don't think I can run that fast. So I might as well just become a turkey myself or something. And yes, John, Chris, with friends like Ben, who needs enemies? They've been at it since we started. You guys are too funny. We're missing Dan. Where's Dan? Dan from Dan Runs. Really? I just pronounced that in a weird way, guys. My son always makes fun of me when I pronounce it. He says that in the house, we never eat ribs. We always eat ribs. So, yeah. He criticizes my accent quite a bit. He makes fun of me. It's not, well, I guess it could be considered fast, but I've run that speed only once. Like, I think the best time before that, I think it was 20, almost 29. So I reduced my time last time I ran a 5K, by 3 minutes. So Dan is Princess Fiona. I just pictured Dan painted green and with a wig. Oh my God, I am sorry. Pure Dan. Poor Dan. I know Dan's a good model. Like on Instagram, he's always like posing, and yeah, he has a fun Instagram account. If you guys don't follow Dan, you should go follow him because 90% of what he posts is like really, really funny. And there's a little bit of delay on what I see on my screen because I'm using StreamYard to go live on YouTube, just so I can put this, I can click on your comments and put them on the screen. So that it's delayed like 15 or 20 seconds. So, okay, guys. So that was the main news, the main purpose of coming live here for you. I'm doing a Yeti challenge. Go me. And I hope you guys will follow on Instagram and see. Oh my God, I'm gonna have to repeat it again. Okay, I'm gonna repeat it again for Mark. And Mark, I love Mark's channel. Like, I love all you guys. You have phenomenal channels. When I watch Mark running, I always get super chill. Like, I can tell my heart rate goes down. Like, I'm like in the zone because he has such a, I don't know, when he talks, it's like, I don't know. It's hard to explain it. I feel so at peace with myself. Yeah. So I'm going to do a Yeti challenge on Wednesday. And what that means is I'm going to run 5 kilometers every 4 hours, starting at 5 in the morning. Although that start time might change depending on the time that I go to bed the night before. But that's my idea, just to start running at 5 in the morning and do 5 kilometers every 4 hours. And then during 24 hours, that's going to add up to 30 kilometers. I already asked my manager for the day off and everything, so I'm going to be running on my weekend. A lot of people just joined. Oh, thank you, Tristine. And Heather's here as well. Heather, hi. Heather and I this was fun. This was really funny. So I wanted to show her something on Instagram, and I wanted to connect my camera to show her, just to take a video and then send her the video on Instagram. But I pushed the go live. So we were actually like both on camera. We were both in our kitchens. It was really funny. I was like, oh, I didn't intend to do that. Oh, you hit 100 subs already, Heather? Oh my God, that's awesome. Congratulations. I clicked on the wrong one. Okay. I wanted to click on this one. Yay! The first 100 subs are the hardest. Always. For everybody I followed, those 100 subs are just so hard to get to. But now that you reached 100 subs, you can customize your link, your address for your channel, and you should do that so that no one can take Running Cute Girl. Like just make it your own. Like that's the first thing I did with mine. I changed it to irunthings because otherwise it's like this combination of different numbers and letters. So that's the first thing you should do. I was paying. Didn't you have 91 this morning? That's amazing. Hey, Dan, you're going to have to go watch this again because like 5 minutes ago, I guess you could go, scroll back a little bit and you're going to hear what Ben and Chris are saying about you. So, yeah, we had a good laugh. Yep, Dan's here. Congrats, Heather. Everybody say congratulations to Heather. Oh, look at Mark. Well, given how fit you are, you can totally do the 5 miles. I just can't because the Yeti challenge, if you want to do it properly, I guess there's nothing set in stone. But if you really want to do it properly, you have to do 5 miles every 4 hours for 24 hours. Oh my God, look at it. Oh, this is so true, Heather. Like, I was thinking about doing something for the 1,000 subscribers on YouTube. Then, of course, I got sick, but I was waiting 3 or 4 days because I was afraid I was going to say something and then, I was going to go to like 998 or something. And then you lose all the rights that you get because you get nice perks when you reach 1,000 subscribers. So it's not only the ads that you can have on your channel, is that you can have the community tab and you can communicate with people that way. That works so well. It's like having your own Facebook right there because you can just, with your own Instagram, you can post polls for people. I just posted a poll like 3 or 4 days ago. So if you haven't filled it in, I know John has because he posted. But if you haven't, checked your option, go to my community tab on YouTube and vote on the poll. And yes, Lori is very, very close. So Lori is going to come, and Lara, her friend Lara, are going to come on my podcast and film a really cool new set of episodes that I'm going to be doing. They're kind of similar to what I've done in the past, but they're all going to have a different spin on them. And I can't say anything about it because I don't want anybody else to copy the idea. But I think it's going to be fun to record that episode. She is going to have to be, we're going to have to meet on 2 different days to record on 2 different days. But There's a before and an after, but it's going to be really, really cool. And if you haven't listened to my podcast today, guys, I'm going to say it again. The podcast that I uploaded today is a really, really good one. I like all the people that I have interviewed, obviously, or I would not be interviewing them. There's a little bit of research. Well, not a little bit. There's quite a bit of research that I put into the podcast. So I don't interview anybody that I don't think it's going to be, there's not going to be chemistry in between us. It's not going to tick. But the person that I uploaded today, he's just phenomenal. He's been running 43 years and he's gone through everything. He's been like super fast, super slow. He's been injured. He's had health issues. He basically had kind of a heart attack while running New York City Marathon. So, and he talks about it it was not a heart, I don't know technically what it's called, but he had a heart issue, like a serious heart issue while running a race. So it's worth it every minute to watch it because it's very inspirational. Dan, you are. Okay, guys, Dan is really, really funny. I'm going to do a request for you, Dan. You have to do videos I know all your videos, you do them for fun. That I know, but more videos like the one where you're reviewing the Pegasus, comparing them to your slippers. I think you should do more videos like those because they were just like, I was holding my belly. It was hurting so much when I watched that video. Like I started watching and the first 30 seconds, I was like, is this for real? And then I kept watching and I started laughing. I didn't stop. Like even after I finished watching the video, I was laughing so hard. It's such a good video. I don't know what Heather's laughing about now. Oh, probably about Dan saying about the 999,000 subscribers. This is too funny. I was looking at the numbers and I was like, there's something there that there's a disconnect there, but what is that? The perfect gift video was? What is that icon? Oh, is that clapping? I think that's clapping. Okay, guys. I am so happy that all of you came. When you go live, there's always, for those of you who have gone live, there's always a chance that no one will show up. So I was afraid that no one will show up, but it makes me so happy to have you all guys here. And I should get back to work. Just remember, on Wednesday, I'm going to be doing a Yeti challenge. So I'll be uploading on Instagram and Twitter and on Facebook. But the place where I'm going to be the most active on will be Instagram. And then I'm going to be filming clips and I will upload on the 19th to the YouTube channel to how it went. And just so you know, guys, it's possible that I'm not just, for full disclosure, it's possible I'm not running all of them, because I've never done a challenge like this. So I don't know if I'm going to have enough time to recover. 5 kilometers, even if I run them slow, should be like 35 minutes. So I'm really going to have like 3 hours and a little bit to recover in between. So we'll see how it goes. It's going to be fun. And this is a great suggestion. Actually, this is a good idea for like a tag on YouTube, like saying, I'll never do it on, just keep doing it. Everybody on the same number so it gets viral. Okay, John is saying he needs to go back to work. Bye, John. And then Cortano is here. Hola. Me gusta tu foto. I like his picture. He does look like Gandalf. Luego te traduzco, Cortana. Okay, guys, so I'm logging off. Thank you all for coming. I'm going to see you around. I have a video coming up on Saturday. So, but yeah, I'll be uploading on the Yeti Challenge next week. Remember, Wednesday. And I can't say goodbye without saying, run fearless. Bing!